third body who was privileged to all these conversations, who overheard everything. That's his baby mother. And she's considered a confidential informant right now. Yeah, I heard it. Told y'all. She telling everything.
Was that the first time that we got that full video of the highway scene?
Nah, we got it, but that's the first time we got it that clear.
Okay, so we was never able to see that he got out the driver's side.
Nope.
So what you think that he was the only one in that black Camaro, the guy that got out?
Yup. He's the only one.
And we still can't really tell who exactly that is.
This shit crazy.
Cause Duke said it looked like it was Gomez, huh?
There was a withdrawal of $40,000
Yup.
cash. No profit was made as to if that money was traced anywhere to the other defendants charged in this offense. You received no information of a text message, any message on social media platform that our client paid for this murder, any type of remuneration, no recording of any sort, just this person who came forward and said he overheard this conversation. As far as the bank records go, the only thing in evidence before the court are records that were back in 2020 when they quoted two different accounts which accounted for $800,000. You heard no evidence as to his current financial bank records and what is in there. You only have before you testimony of the defendant's grandmother who told you he cannot make the bond, has not been able to make the bond, he cannot make the QPM. I want Mr. Bezy to finish with the other parts of the argument.
Judge, thank you. I'm not going to go back over what Mr. Shook said. What the court has before you is a case that's been investigated for 5 years. And Mr. McClellan anyway is a citizen in this community that has no flight issues. He has not left this community. He stays in this community. His family is sitting right back here in the courtroom that showed up to support this community. The big factor of this is that he has significant ties to this community. The current bond conditions that you have in place with a leg monitor would be whatever concerns that the state may have or the court may have to know where he is. His grandmother has worked down here and understands how to communicate with the court. We have people and the bond restrictions of that. The court is aware of how significant the bond restrictions are in keeping them and writing the bond. Judge, we're coming at this with, this is a significant, oppressive, and punitive bond and under the law, in our opinion. We believe that the magistrate, when she set this bond, did not have any evidence in front of her and set it high. We also believe that after 8 days that he had the money to put it and he's sitting here in jail, and that those cases that the state and I have talked about, the court is well aware of a wide range that you have, but given these facts that Mr. Shook went over with no corroboration, we don't know anything about their case, this witness, who they are, the court doesn't. And given the facts presented, we're asking you to reduce this bond to an appropriate amount where he can abide by the conditions and come to court and we can fight this case.
Thank you. State.
Yeah, sure. Just briefly, in regards to an individual's ability to pay the bond, Ms. Alexander testified specifically that she is not involved in her grandson's business and doesn't keep up with his financial stuff. So she really was not in a position to testify what he can and what he cannot afford. She did testify to the fact that he is a double platinum, I believe as of recently 2 weeks ago, recording artist, that he travels a quarter of the month, that he lives in a mansion in Frisco, that he drives a Denali, a bulletproof Denali, which also will lead into safety concerns. So the only thing that the court has as far as ability to pay or not to do it, or not having an ability to pay this bond, is the bank records which I proffered to the court, as well as his own grandmother saying that he's a successful artist living in a mansion up in Frisco, that flies on private jets and travels. The important thing about the Denali is not just the fact of the cost and all of that, but it's the fact that when we're talking about safety concerns for the community, one of the factors that the court should take into consideration is, if this individual were to get out, is there a viable safety concern? The fact that the defendant has a bulletproof vehicle and drove one at the time and was arrested in it 8 days ago, that should tell you all you need to know. And that's not just based off of pure jealousy. Your Honor has been doing this long enough to know that is based off of something much greater than just pure jealousy. As far as safety circumstances for the community, this is, as defense has stated, a very high profile case. And this defendant is very well known, not only locally, not only in the state, but nationally and internationally. The fact that this individual has the means and the resources and the reach to get to witnesses is a true concern that the court should also take into consideration. And that this was part of a bigger thing that was going on in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, culminating in the death of Melvin Noble. The circumstances surrounding it are not only the offense in itself, but the circumstances building up to Mr. Noble's death. And Your Honor, I didn't want to go back and forth with the defense on proffering cases of bonds and $2 million and $3 million bonds. But the truth is, this is a capital murder for remuneration. And the defendant is charged with paying other individuals to take another human life. And he has the financial means and the reach to do it. In fact, I think it's important that there was another victim. This was at noon on I-35 leading into downtown Dallas. 44 fired cartridge casings. Who knows how many others were knocked away by the cars that kept driving by. Melvin Noble was hunted down on November 11th in 2020, a beloved son of Dallas. It could have been so much worse, and that's a terrible thing to say when it's a capital murder for remuneration, where he has paid another man to hunt down and kill somebody in broad daylight. Your Honor, based off of all the testimony and the facts that have been presented in this court, we ask that you leave the bond where it's at, currently at $2 million.
All right, let me have the exhibits, and then if you all will give me about 10 minutes, I'll respond.
Got it, Your Honor.
Yes.
Hey, now we know why Yellow Beezy got bombed. Now we know why they lowered the bond, y'all.
That's all, yeah.
Now we know.
Why they lower the bond? What happened? Why they lower the bond? What happened?
Because this old ass judge worked with his grandmother. This old ass bitch worked with his grandmother. His grandmother was a county clerk, was the head county clerk. His grandmother was the head county clerk. He put his grandmother on the stand and begged to have him get a lower bond. So I don't trust this. I don't trust this court. I don't trust Dallas County, y'all. I don't trust Dallas County can be partial and give Mo3 a fair trial, knowing that his family is tied in to the court. This nigga grandmother retired from being a head district court. Do y'all know what that means? Yellow Beezy grandmother was the head district clerk for 20, 30 years. She used to sign cases. She used to prepare the cases, write the cases up. She knew shit was going on before shit was going on.
She know this judge for sure.
She know all the judges. As the head clerk, you know all the judges. You deal straight with the judges. You deal straight with the judges. Oh, this is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy. That's another wrench in this story. That's another wrench in this story. Who is Yellow Beezy grandmother? Do Yellow Beezy grandmother got enough pull to get him off this case? Being that she was the head clerk of Dallas County. She was the head district clerk in Dallas County. She got enough pull? Will the judges?
She know the DA.
Yeah, will the judges drop a favor on her because of the 20 years or 30 years she did working for the county? I'm telling you, I know how this shit go, favor for a favor. Y'all know how this shit go. Grandma been rocking with us for 20 years. Come on, man. Let's help our grandson. This old ass judge. How you think they went from 2 million to 750,000? I knew something wasn't right. How the fuck the bell go from 2 million to 750,000? Now we know. Because his grandmother used to work for the.
So what about the hole in Denton? Did they talk about that?
He had a $5,000 bond on it.
Okay.
She farted. My bad. You stink. Nah, for real.
Yeah,
So now we know, y'all. So now we know why. That's crazy. They want to know who the fuck that anonymous witness is. You see that, right? They want to know who the anonymous witness is. Bad as hell.
Going to reduce the bond to 750.
that's what Yella Belly lawyer trying to figure out.
Told you. Look, she said, I'm going to reduce the bond to $750,000. She fuck with the grandma.
Reduce the bond to $750,000. Going to reduce the bond to $750,000. The court took into consideration, certainly the biggest consideration was the offense, the severity of this particular offense. It's pretty egregious to watch that video. But the court also took into consideration the
Damn, she reduced the bond.
state presented. That was a factor also. Another concern I had was the financial statement that the defendant was to put on file, he didn't seem to take that very seriously at all. And that causes me concern about whether or not he's taking seriously the allegations against him. So I am going to set the bond at $750,000 with the bond conditions that were already set. But included on that, I want it to be very clear, Mr. Conway, that you are to have no contact, direct or indirect, no threatening or harassment of any victim, witness, co-defendant. If it's you or anybody on your behalf, there's going to be a problem. Do you understand that? Okay, you all can stand. I'm talking to you now. So that's going to be a concern. And then I want to make sure that you provide the court with correct information regarding your person of contact, because basically this affidavit seemed to be your way of saying, forget y'all. I don't want you to open your mouth. Yeah. Seemed to be your way of saying, forget y'all. So you need to provide correct, accurate information regarding who is your person of contact should there be any type of problem. I hope that you're taking this seriously because your responses in this affidavit kind of indicate that you're not. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, you're going to say, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Why
There
was
we
she?
have it.
Go ahead.
No, I said, there we have it. There you go, right there, Yellow Beezy. Lower bond.
Why would she say that he lied in the affidavit and still lower the bond? That's crazy.
Because he lied about his funds, about how much money he got.
And his phone numbers and his contact information and everything.
Mm-hmm. You know how this shit go.
And she still lowered the bond. That's crazy.
That's because she cool with grandma.
Okay. Texas be wildin', giving niggas bonds on capital M's.
Yup. She cool with grandma.
So what? I didn't hear what kind of bond it was. Is it a one of them bonds where he can go through a bonding company and go 10%, or do he got to pay the
Oh
whole
yeah.
sum?
Nah, he could pay the 10%.
75 grand.
Yup.
He got that.
Easy.
Say easy. They the way they was talking in the courtroom, the state, Yella Beezy was wilding out for real, cause why would you go get money out the bank? They say he withdrew 40,000 a couple days after the event or a couple days before.
Yup.
You ain't got no cash in your pocket, bro.
That's crazy.
But I did hear the state say something else. They said that he was one of the people with the money or something like that.
He paid a portion of the money.
Right. Okay. So when I heard that, I was thinking that somebody else paid the other portion. But
Yeah.
now I kind of understand maybe what it could have been, that it was more money to be paid later. It could have been either one of them.
They say he was supposed to pay a portion of the money. He was responsible for paying a portion.
And somebody else was gonna pay the other portion.
Yep.
That's what I thought they were saying. And then the only other thing I had an issue with was this why I think Yella Beezy gonna lose, because his lawyer let his mother's phone number come out in open court. The grandma read the whole number out. They were supposed to object and stop her from reading that number out.
Oh.
Yeah, they read his mama phone number out. His mama phone number went out on the open airway.
Damn.
She said 214. He supposed to stood up. Your Honor.
Nah, for real. They supposed to shut that down.
Yeah, so then Yella Beezy number came up and they did it different with his number. They went up there to the stand and she wrote the number down. And then they went back and checked, make sure the number was right. Yella Beezy got a copy of it. The state got a copy of it. But for the mama number, yeah, she read it off her phone right there, open court. His mama whole phone number.
Damn.
I was like, oh, well, I'll change her number now.
Yeah, this should be good. Man, I'm about to give me some sleep though, y'all. I've been on this bitch 5 hours.
Yeah, I just want to tap you, man.
Hey, we'll be live tonight. Make sure you wet rested. The night show will be going tonight on Gangsterland, the night show.
On the game.
I'm gonna give me some rest, man. Y'all salute. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me and Ted, man. Y'all know what it is. Share the live. Yellow Beezy, fuck, man. His baby mama snitched, but his grandmother worked for the court. She used to work for the court, so we're gonna see what happens, man. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all be safe.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging changing my life and